All right, so welcome to Daisy Gaze 777. So hope everybody's had a lovely day. Hope you are all doing well. All right, so let's see what the first card is. We have Trust Your Gut. Trust your gut at all times. That's a fact. Whatever's happening is happening, and it's true. So you might have a job trying to push you out, trying to make you quit. Well, I don't know about you. Well, I know I went to work today. And this is after me asking for help a couple times because I have a stalker situation. They're harassing me at work, and I gave them the patterns. I have the proof of the patterns. And somebody's been breaking my attachments. I brought that to their attention. Somebody broke my trimmers, brought that to their attention. So finally now, somebody broke my clipper the other day. So there's things that happen on accident, and there's things that some, people do on purpose. Well, it was not done on accident. I watched the whole thing. They did it on purpose. Just like they did it on purpose, breaking my other things as well. But this time, I asked them to pay for what's been broken. They didn't have to give me the money. I can buy my own, but I don't have to buy my own for somebody else breaking it in an establishment that I do not own. So I said, you either have to have them fixed, I told the manager, and then said, tell that to the owner. So I said, I'm not going to come on shift till it's fixed. So then they tell me they won't, but we can come up with a plan for as far as how to deal with this stalking issue and to try to stop the harassment. Well, instead today, I got a letter to sign stating it's inappropriate talk to speak about the things of your personal life. Now, mind you, I don't speak about anything until somebody gang stalks me and they smear my name and they come in trying to trigger me all day long on purpose. So I state facts, not their smear campaign. All I do is tell the truth. And I ask to stop harassing me. I follow my legal guidelines at all times. So instead of them helping in the situation, I was told the only thing I'm allowed to talk about all day while I'm there is hair products and haircuts. But now, mind you, if you met anybody else I work with, everybody talks about everything they're doing exactly in their lives, right? All I do is bring up mine when somebody harasses and disrespects me. So I tell them why they're doing what they're doing, okay? And I'm very polite about everything. Okay, so anyway, long story short, I wrote a big paragraph, and I said you're only doing this out of retaliation because I told them I was going to report them somewhere, which I did, and I have proof and facts to go to this place. And not only that, I also wrote I do not agree with anything that's been stated on here. Get real. You can't ruffle my feathers. That's what they thought. Yeah, well then you're going to have to sit here and deal with me being exactly who I am, a good working employee that comes to work with aches and pains every day dealing with this, and then I'm going to work here till the day you fire me. So they wanted to ruffle your feathers, and ill words spoken is always considered some kind of spiritual warfare. So I'm not the only one going through something like this. To backfire on their end. Why? Because the next card out was justice, and I can't make that up. Oh, I love you, God. God's always got my back, and I know he's got your back too, which is fine. Because don't ever feel bad if somebody actually does ever fire you, okay? Because why? Because if somebody fires you for asking to help them as far as stop her getting harassed, stop the stalking issue, and can we do something here about somebody always breaking my stuff? Do you know what I mean? It's not cheap things. So if that's their reply, well, continue to be yourself. You ain't doing nothing wrong. They fire you, they fire you. You're not the one in the wrong. Why? Because you're the champion. All this is over a big, large inheritance. And you can prove things. Just so you know, you can always have subpoenaed into court their computer systems to prove a pattern. So if somebody only comes in on the days you work and there's a repetition in the names, the same ones over and over again, the same day, not a coincidence, you can subpoena those into court. Then you can subpoena if need be, to prove if people are relations or know some of the people that actually stole from you or attacked you, have a friendship or go to the same church, same whatever. Those can all be found out as well. Subpoenas and patterns. Okay? So know your laws at all times. I know mine very well. And have the courage. Just because you got one person that's inhumane, please always speak up. No matter if you're in an establishment, a store, at a restaurant, at a job, no matter where you are, have the courage to speak up and tell them stop harassing you and call a cop, document it, tell your boss. But not everybody will respond the way I was responded to. So please don't give up on human decency. That's not what this reading's about. Why? Because you're the best. You're the best. Remember that. I was a manager for a lot of times in my life, and I never asked for the position at all. I always got it because my work ethic proved it. I would have never handled a situation the way they did today. It was such a disgrace, so disgusting behavior. Why? Because people are two-faced. People are liars. Continue to use your gifts. Right now, they're afraid. People know what they did to you was wrong. They know they should have never stole from you. They know they should have never attacked you. They know they shouldn't have attacked you for other people. Because you're a victim. You're a survivor. You're the best. And you don't deserve anybody to disrespect you for asking somebody to stand up and be a good human being. And you got a lot of money coming in. God's about to bless you, or whatever you believe in, whatever your spirituality is, you're about to be blessed. Majorly. Why? Because you're held in high honor. Very much so. So whatever you're going through, it's winding up very positive in your side. We have money. We have the justice card out here. Where is that? Right here. Trust you got. You know exactly what's going on. Don't become ugly like them as far as, and what I mean by ugly is not on the outside, I mean in the inside. Because for a response like that, there's no human decency. But don't worry. You'll be celebrating soon. Celebrations are coming. You deserve it. Hold on, I need some of my Coca-Cola. Yeah, I'm taking a little break from the coffee, and I got some Coca-Cola today. I was going to do salsa, but after the day I had, I needed a Coca-Cola. So, all right, so you got an army of angels. They're with you at all times. Always with you. You know that already, I'm sure. And they're protecting you. They're with you. They're always with you. You hear me? They're always with you. And again, we got the best. You got healing hands. You did nothing wrong. You're standing up for yourself. You're allowed to. You're allowed to. Don't ever be intimidated. Because that letter was a form of intimidation. Wanted me to fear that I would lose my job. I'm not fearing. If I don't stand up for myself, I stand for nothing. I'm going to stand up for myself. With God by my side. Why? Because I'm the best and you're the best. So please continue to stand up for yourselves. Don't let anybody intimidate you for telling the truth. And don't let nobody disrespect you when you get up in the mornings, no matter everything you've been through, and you still show up. Continue to show up for yourself, please. These people that did this to you are toxic, and most of them are druggies, if they're not alcoholics. You're not like them. You hold the power inside, which is your strength. Your strength is your superpower. Continue to stand up for yourself. You got all your ancestors wrapping their arms around you. They're disgusted with what's going on. Continue to stand up. Justice is here. You know. Oh my goodness. And all behind this are this disgraces of people. We got family, we got exes, we got old friends, betrayal. Like, that ain't new. We know that already. We know that already. Major betrayal. Continuing on and on and on. But you are beautiful to me. You know what I mean? You're beautiful inside and out. And I'm not just talking about your looks. I'm talking about your heart. So you could never be cruel like that. I mean, you could. Everybody could be cruel, but you want and choose to. Right? And you're very enchanted, magical. You got a lot of gifts within you. Use them. You're valuable no matter what anybody thinks. Again, healing hands came out. You were anointed by the man upstairs. There's a big storm warning coming in. And that storm's coming. Everything's backfiring on all your enemies, anybody that hurt you. Your ancestors are spiritually coming. Plus, it's just a universal law. What goes around, what you put out into the world, always comes back when you hurt somebody intentionally. And then they can hide behind we're trying to make them better. No, they're not. It's a psychological torture that somebody's trying to do, and they're trying to get away with it by pretending that they care for you when they know damn well it's hurting you. So with that being said, they're intentionally trying to inflict pain over and over again. Why? Because you got a stalker. Somebody in their energies got somebody that literally almost took their life, probably brutally beaten, and everything else in between, but now thinks that one of you's in this collective. I know I have something like that going on, to where one of them's actually sickly obsessed with me, trying to ruin my life in every aspect because they don't want to go to jail for what they've done to me, and they don't like to hear what they did. Now, if they don't like to hear what they did, they shouldn't have did what they did in the first place. And in their sick minds, they're trying to make you think of other things more positive to make it look like something beautiful. I'm sorry, being tortured and attacked, there's nothing beautiful connected to that. I'm going to remember it as the reality it was. And you better remember your reality as it was as well. Because they sure didn't care about your feelings while they were doing it. And that knowledge brings you love, new beginnings, abundance, and this is coming in very, very fast. You got blessings. You deserve these blessings. And they all deserve to learn lessons. Well, you get these blessings, you know what I mean? Undercover. Some big undercover sting, good and bad, because they were all undercover for years covering this up. So you didn't come to your attention and out and open to others. Only the group that was a part of it. So there's a big undercover operation going on. But there is about to be a sting because of the good undercovers that there are working on this case. And they're going to take down the corrupt undercovers. Believe me when I say that. Spirit attachment. So these people got a demon spirit attached to them because they don't know what kindness, love, integrity is. They don't know what loyalty is. They don't know what compassion is. They know hatred, cruelty. These people get a bigger smile on their face when they take from you, when they hurt you. These people are in secret competition with your spiritual skills, and it makes them sick that they can't compare. Good, let them be sick, because they're going to stay sick. That's about it. They ain't going to get no more. And they ain't going to get anywhere close. People are competing where they don't compare. If somebody literally has got to take something from you, hurt you, or try to get an emotion out of you for them to have some kind of feeling superior, honey, they're the weakest things there is. They're sick. Pray for them that they get the help they need. That's about it. And when they don't compete. cleanse a lot. You got a lot of people wishing ill on you right now, and they're trying anything to get close, no matter what it is. Raise your vibration. That's what they thought they were going to do today. Like, you had to see people questioning in different ways to see, like, how I was feeling. I was just fine. So, why? Because I knew that letter benefited me. Thank you for that being your response. And I'm going to continue to be me. So, I don't know what you wanted out of that. But I do know they wanted me to feel sad or mad. They wanted a reaction, which you weren't going to get. Why? Because God said it's my divine timing. And I don't walk alone. So when that letter was handed to me, it was handed to me, Archangel Michael, Jesus, God, and even the devil. He was sweating, saying, no, that was messed up. You know what I mean?